Welcome back to another video, guys, and today I'm gonna be showing you how to beat the hard mode for buggies, which seems to be difficult for most of people. Now if you look at this picture, I just managed to finish this mission without getting touched. Now this is because I was lucky enough to dodge the bruiser's attack. So Michonne got untouched, and then I got critical attack with Rick as well. And if you kill the first survivor, usually you wouldn't really get touched with the other ones and the rest of the mission. But there is actually an interesting strategy you can use in order to beat this mission easily. Now most of the times Michonne is gonna get injured while Rick will not suffer any damage, but one of them usually has to get injured, and you want to go for Michonne because Rick's leader trait kicks in after Michonne gets attacked. Alright, let's try it out now. Alright, so now the second survivor will never move there, that bruiser. The first one will attack Michonne regardless what you do. Even if you don't move, he's still gonna move and attack you next turn. So the best thing to do is actually to go forward and attack him. First of all with Michonne and then with Rick, because then Rick's leader trait kicks in because the survivors do more damage if the target is next to an ally. Alright, so regardless of what you do, you might be a bit lucky there with the dodge, and then if Michonne managed to dodge the first one, she was gonna be able to kill him on the next turn. But this is usually what you're gonna end up with. And now this is how you wanna try and finish off the mission, because this is the most damage you can get usually, and you have to take this damage from Michonne if you want to complete the mission. Alright, next up, now this survivor will start moving if you actually move to somewhere here, but the next wave is gonna spawn some walkers. Alright, so now what you're gonna do, there's gonna be always 2 walkers spawning on the top where Rick is, 2 walkers, and 3 walkers at the bottom. So what you want to do with Michonne, you want to block one of the holes where they're gonna spawn, and then you want to move Rick slightly next to Michonne. Now the savior is gonna move to the right, and only 1 walker will spawn. This will allow Rick to kill him and get his charged up ability ready to kill the next savior. Now some of the walkers are gonna keep moving, and the savior is gonna kill one of them. Next up, what you have to do is not that hard. Alright, so you're gonna move in with Rick, then you're gonna shoot one of the walkers, and then one of the walkers is gonna move in, but the savior is gonna tackle him. Alright, next up you want to start using, now because the savior is gonna be, he's locked with this walker, he's gonna attack him next turn regardless of where Rick is, but you want to move him behind the walker and then use his charge up ability twice, destroy this guy. Then you want to move Michonne next to Rick as well, because next turn you want to finish off this survivor. Now that he has killed the walker, you want to move him in as well, closer to the car, shoot him once, and then Michonne is gonna move in and she's gonna finish him off. Alright, next up what you have to do, hide Rick behind the car, because there's gonna be a savior right here where the quick is gonna spawn. So you wanna make sure that you're actually hidden right here, so the savior will never attack you. Now some walkers actually spawn, so there are 2 walkers up there which are gonna start attacking the savior, and he's gonna be busy. 4 walkers just spawn right here, so make sure you kill one of them with Rick. Michonne is gonna actually open the car, and this will trigger the spawn of the big walker. Alright, the next thing you have to do, you can pretty much attack and destroy these 3 walkers, and then slowly move in right here, and then the big walker is going to actually move in and try to destroy the scout survivor. Alright, so what we want to do, we actually want to move in and make sure we don't distract the big walker. Alright, so now what we want to do, we're gonna stay and wait for the savior. Let's see what he's gonna do, because there is a walker coming in as well, as you can see. So now you pretty much have to wait for this big one to tackle that savior. Now that he's stunned, this is pretty much it, because he's gonna keep attacking him. Alright, next up what you want to do, you want to go with Michonne, use her charge ability if possible, and kill this walker. Then move in, move Rick slowly, and now these saviors are actually gonna do the job for you. Now this is pretty much the mission. Thank you very much for watching. And that's gonna do it for this episode.